Hey everyone, today we're going to unlock a really simple tool, something that can take your writing from just okay to absolutely unforgettable. Ready? Let's dive in. So let me ask you something. You ever write a sentence or a whole paragraph and you read it back and think, it's just flat. Like, yeah, it says what happened, but it doesn't make you feel it. If you've been there, you are totally in the right place. Well, that missing ingredient, that little bit of magic, it's called tone. Think of it like this. It's how you use your words to paint an entire emotional landscape for your reader. It's what grabs them, pulls them out of their world, and drops them right into the middle of yours. And here's the bottom line. Tone is what makes the difference between just telling your reader what happened and actually showing them. Let me show you exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, so listen to this. Pretty standard, right? It's a news report. It gives you the facts, plain and simple. It's clear, sure, but it feels kind of cold. Detached. There's no emotion, it's just information. But now, check this out. See that? Wow. A few smart word choices completely change the feel. It's not just a community anymore, it's a sleepy rural community. Suddenly the crime feels so much worse, right? And the suspect? He goes from just a man of short stature to a dwarfish man with flaming auburn hair. That paints a way more vivid, kind of sinister picture. Every little word adds to the tension. That is the power of tone. Now, this isn't about just throwing in fancy words. There are a couple of super simple rules to keep in mind. You do want to use descriptive words, things that engage the senses. But you don't want to overdo it because that can just get confusing. It's all about finding that sweet spot, making sure your words create the exact feeling you're going for. Okay, so you've seen the theory. How about we try it out? Let's do a little challenge right here, right now. You ready? Our starting point is going to be a super simple sentence. Just 3 words. I was running. That's it. It tells us the action, but it shows us nothing. It has like 0 tone. Okay, so here's your first challenge. How would you rewrite that sentence to make the reader feel absolute fear? Come on, think about it. When you're running scared, what does your body feel like? What sounds do you hear? I'll give you a second. All right, you got something? Here's one way you could do it. My heart hammered against my ribs as my feet pounded the unforgiving pavement. Whoa, you can really feel the panic there, can't you? Words like hammered and pounded give it this frantic, violent rhythm. And that phrase, unforgiving pavement, man, that just adds this whole other layer of desperation. See? That's tone working its magic. Awesome. Now, let's totally flip it. We're starting with the same sentence, I was running, but this time I want you to rewrite it to show pure, absolute joy. What changes now? Ready? How about this? With a grin plastered on my face, my feet felt lighter than air, dancing over the sun-warmed path. It's like night and day, isn't it? We went from pounding the pavement to dancing on a path, from unforgiving to sun-warmed. Every single word choice helps build this feeling of happiness and freedom. Same action, but it's a completely different emotional world. And really, that's what mastering tone is all about. It is a skill, and it's one you can totally learn and get better at, turning your simple sentences into these really powerful experiences for your reader. Now, if you're ready to take what you've learned here and really run with it, our friends at Focus have some amazing programs designed for exactly that. Their school holiday program starts up on January 14th, 2026, and Term 1 kicks off on January 31st. They even include mock tests for things like GATE and NAPLAN, so you can stop just telling stories and start making people really feel them. Go ahead and enroll now, and you can seriously transform your writing.